Today we're debunking myths in Farming Simulator. Does the rapper still rap after being unhitched? Can the train take us off the map? Is it worth feeding chickens with purchased grain? And much more, with some results being truly surprising. Let's begin with whether we can upgrade a sunken tractor for free. I have an idea for this. In Farming Simulator, there's no towing rope, so restarting the machine is the only way to rescue it. Therefore, we'll use this small vehicle transport trailer as our rope. We drive the tractor onto it, secure it with straps, and head to the spot I prepared earlier. Once the tractor is deeply submerged, you need to get inside it to be recognized as broken. Then I pulled it out, drove to the workshop, and with 100,000 in the bank, I chose the most expensive configuration for 45,000. Theoretically, it was rejected, but after restarting the tractor and checking its power, the configuration was applied, and I still had 100,000 in the bank. So, myth confirmed. I didn't use any mods and used the base map Hout Baileron, so you can even check this on consoles. In Farming Simulator 19, the rapper continued wrapping bales even after disconnecting. Let's see if this still works. We need a grass bale, a wrapper, and a tractor. We grab the bale, start wrapping, and disconnect the wrapper. To our surprise, the wrapper still works and even cuts the film at the end. Is this possible in reality? Comment below. Meanwhile, myth confirmed. In Farming Simulator 19, you could also unfold the harvester on a trailer. Let's see if this has been fixed. We attached the head to a case combine, as it worked with this one before. When attempting to unfold, an error message is immediately displayed, so this has been secured. Myth busted. In one of the comments, someone mentioned that any folding machine can be bugged similarly to a self-propelled mower. I remind you that with the mower, you just need to quickly double-click the fold button while driving to operate at maximum speed without any mods. Let's see how this works with other machines. First, we test the windrower. Here, it works the same way. After double-clicking, the machine operates at maximum speed. Additionally, I noticed that the bug resolves only after raising the machine, and even after turning it off and on again, it still runs at full speed. However, attempting to fold the cultivator while working results in an error message stating it can't be done. I decided to test the seeder next, and to my surprise, the seeder could operate completely folded, so this bug couldn't be exploited. With the sprayer, problems arose because the sprayer shuts off only after a delay when folding. Maybe if you hit the exact moment when it's about to turn off and double click quickly, it could work, but this requires reflexes that I don't have. Therefore, I decided to test the folding header. Similar to the cultivator, a block appears immediately. Myth busted. Rumor has it that there is no steering wheel in the sugarcane harvester. Let's check this out. I rarely choose sugarcane due to its profitability and time consumption, but let's get to it. We're talking about the self-propelled harvester, and as we see, indeed, no steering wheel. Instead, there are joysticks which are controlled like a console. Well, maybe not exactly like that, but anyway, myth confirmed. Someone suggested that you can start a mission, harvest the grain, cancel the mission, and feed it to the chickens, making it very profitable. I started a new save, bought a chicken coop, filled it with chickens, and bought a tractor with a trailer. I left myself with 1,000 in the bank, so it's time to harvest. The set we received for the job was mediocre, and the field wasn't too big. I hired a worker and brought the tractor with the trailer myself. The tank filled up quickly, and I left some grain for the neighbor to avoid suspicion. I fed the chickens and fast forwarded to November when egg prices are highest. I collected a substantial amount of eggs, which brought in over 40,000. After canceling the contract, I had 34,000 left. Myth confirmed. It was indeed very profitable. I've heard that a fuel trailer can be hitched in two ways depending on how close you get. So here we have our fuel trailer, and we're approaching it with the tractor as close as possible. We hitch it, and as we can see, it's hitched to the drawbar. Now we move away and try hitching it again from a greater distance. It hitched in a different place. Myth confirmed. Under my recent videos, there have been comments suggesting that it's profitable to feed chickens with purchased grain. Let's check it out. We build a large chicken coop and fill it with chickens. We need a loader, a grain trailer, and 8 pallets of grain, each containing 1,000 liters. We load the feed into the trailer, feed the chickens, and wait until November when egg prices are highest. I spent 12,000 on feed, so I set my balance to negative 12,000. The egg selling price was 2,570 on normal difficulty. After selling, I had over 15,000 in my account, so myth confirmed. Furthermore, on hard difficulty, we still make a profit, and on easy difficulty, the earnings would be even higher. In one of the comments, someone mentioned that chickens only eat wheat, emphasizing that I should educate myself myself about the game. Let's check this out. The help menu clearly states that chickens can eat various types of grain, not just wheat. Let's test this thoroughly and see if feeding them expensive sorghum yields more eggs. So we buy 2 large coops. We fill one with wheat and the other with sorghum. Indeed, you can feed them something other than wheat. Let's buy 60 chickens for each coop and go to sleep. First, a quick check to ensure all grain is properly filled. In the morning, we excitedly checked the results. Sorghum gave us 359 eggs and wheat, exactly the same amount. Let's check the amount of feed consumed, and we have confirmation. Myth busted. There's no difference, but it's worth using wheat since we harvest more of it per hectare. Supposedly, in the Deutz-Fahr combine, the screen doesn't turn off when the engine is turned off. The only Deutz-Fahr combine originally available in the game is this one. So let's jump inside, turn off the engine, and look for the screen. Indeed, something is lit, but it looks like a rear camera, which is right here. However, I think we can consider this myth confirmed, as the screen shouldn't be on when the engine is off. If anyone has this combine in real life, please share your knowledge in the comments. Someone once commented that you just need to feed the cows and you can immediately sell them for a profit. So our pens are joined by a cow barn and we buy cows. I'm buying them through the pen, which incurs an extra transport fee, but we're looking at their value, not the total cost. We feed them with full TMR and add straw. When the cows are fed, we check their price. Unfortunately, myth busted. The price is exactly the same as immediately after purchase, so if we sold them, we'd lose a lot of money instead of making a profit. Going back to an earlier comment, someone said that sheep can be fed silage. There's no mention of this in the help menu, but let's check it out. Our chicken coops are now joined by sheep pens. We try to feed them silage and unfortunately it doesn't work. Maybe it's the number of animals. Let's fill the pen. And still nothing. Let's try with a smaller trailer, getting closer to the trough. Still nothing. Last idea. A bit of grass first, then silage. And still nothing. Myth busted. And the comment author is either playing a different game or is just trolling. There are rumors that there's a collectible on a boat at the pond in Elm Creek that's there in all seasons except winter. The only pond I could find is this one. There are several boats, but the only boat with a toy is this one. It's November, late autumn. Let's fast forward to December and see what happens. December arrives and the toy is still there. However, next to it, a snowman appeared also holding a collectible, and snowmen only appear in winter. Myth busted, as one of the collectibles is available only in winter, not in every season except winter. There are legends that you can go beyond the Elm Creek map by loading a vehicle onto the train. Let's check this out. We rent a train, take the lightest vehicle that isn't a mower, and of course without any mods, we'll load it onto the truck using a wheel loader. So, let's get to it. We load the vehicle onto a flat car without any side flaps, but thanks to the strap physics, we secure it so well that even if the train derails, our vehicle will stay put. I must admit, I had doubts for a moment, but it worked. Going beyond the map boundary is just the beginning of our long journey. I was sure the train would teleport from one end of the map to the other, but it turns out it travels under the entire map. When the train reached the end, something funny happened. When I rented it again, there was an explosive effect. Finally, I set off on another journey to closely observe this route on the map. So, let me know which myths I should check in the comments or on Discord, the link to which is in the description. See you soon.